It's frustrating now. It's not wanting to work. This has never happened before. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to look into this right now. Yeah, I don't know what the issue is with that. It's just literally not coming on. My apologies, folks. For some reason now, it's been 2 shows in a row. It's mad crazy. I don't know what happened there. Super weird. Anyways, I'm not gonna delay the timeout. It's more than I need to be. And sorry for the technical issues. It's the second time in a row it has done this. Anyways, we're just gonna keep continuing. All right, it's all good. Great glory. Shalom, beloveds. This is the book, The Song of Solomon, chapter 1. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon's. Let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth, for thy love is better than wine. Because of the Savior, or fragrance of thy good ointments, thy name is as ointment pure poured forth. Therefore do the virgins love thee. Draw me, we will run after thee. The king hath brought me into his chambers. We will be glad and rejoice in thee. We will remember thy love more than wine. The upright love thee. I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tent of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me, because I am black, because the sun hath looked upon me, or tanned. The sun hath tanned me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of the vineyards, but mine own vineyard have I not kept. Tell me, O thou whom my soul loveth, where thou feedest, where thou makest thy flock to rest at noon. For why should I be as one that turneth aside by the flocks of thy companions? If thou know not, O thou fairest among women, go thy way go thy way forth by the footsteps of the flock, and feed thy kids or little goats besides the shepherd's tent. I have compared thee, O my love, to a company of horses in Pharaoh's chariots. Thy cheeks are comely with rows or ornaments of jewels, thy necks with chains of gold. We will make thee borders of gold with studs of silver, while the king sitteth at his table. My spikenard, or perfume, sendeth forth the smell thereof. A bundle of myrrh is my well beloved unto me, is well beloved unto me. He shall lie at night betwixt my breast. My beloved is unto me as a cluster of camp hire or Hannah blooms in the vineyards of Engaddi. Behold, thou art fair, my love. Behold, thou art fair. Thou hast, thou hast dove's eyes. Behold, thou art fair or handsome, my beloved, yea, pleasant. Also, our bed is green. The beams of our house are cedar, and our rafters of fir. Chapter 2. I am the rose of Sharon, and the lily of the valleys. As the lily among thorns, so is my love among the daughters. As the apple tree among the trees of the wood, so is my beloved among the sons. I sat down under his shadow or his shade, with great delight, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. He brought me to the banqueting house, or the house of wine. His banner over me was love. Stay with me with flagons, or sustain with me raisin cakes. Comfort me with the apples, for I am love sick, or sick of love. His left hand is under my head, and his right hand doeth embrace me. I charge you, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, by the roes or the gazelles, and by the hinds or the does of the field, that ye stir not up, nor awake my love, till he please. The voice of my beloved, behold, he cometh leaping upon the mountains, skipping upon the hills. My beloved is like the roe for a young hart. Uh, my beloved is like a gazelle for a young stag. Behold, he standeth behind our wall. He looketh forth at the windows, showing himself through the lattice. My beloved spake and said unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. The flowers appear on the earth. The time of the singing of birds is come, and the voice of the turtle is heard in our land. The fig tree putteth forth her green figs, and the wines with the tender grape give a good smell. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. O my dove, that art in the clefts of the rock, in the secret places of the stairs or the cliff. Let me see thy countenance. Let me hear thy voice. For sweet is thy voice, and thy countenance is comely. Take us or catch us the little foxes that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes. My beloved is mine, and I am his. He feedeth among the lilies until the day break, and the shadows flee away. Turn, my beloved, and be thou like a roe or a young hart upon the mountains of Bether, literally separation. Chapter 3. By night on my bed I sought him whom my soul loveth, and sought him, but I found him not. I will rise now, and go about the city in the streets, and in the broad day, in the broad ways or the square ways, I will seek him whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not. The watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, Saw ye him whom my soul loveth? It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth. I held him, and I would not let him go, until I had brought him into my mother's house, and into the chambers of her that conceived me, or the room that conceived me. I charge you, O you daughters of Jerusalem, by the roes or the gazelles, and by the hinds or the does of the field, that ye stir not up, nor awake my love, till he please. Who is this that cometh out of the wilderness like pillars of smoke, perfumed with myrrh and frankincense, with all powders of the merchants? Behold, his bed it is, or is Solomon's couch or litter, uh, which is Solomon's. Threescore valiant men are about it. Of the valiant of Israel, they all hold swords, being expert in war. Every man hath his sword upon his thigh, because of fear in the night. King Solomon made himself a chariot of the wood of Lebanon. He made the pillars thereof of silver, the bottom thereof of gold, the covering of it of purple, meaning the support of the pillars of thereof of silver, the bottom or the support thereof of gold, the covering or the seat of it is purple, in the midst or the interior of it thereof being paved with love. For the daughters, or by the daughters of Jerusalem, go forth, O ye daughters of Zion, and behold King Solomon with the crown wherewith his mother crowned him in the day of his espousals or his wedding, and in a day of the gladness of his heart. Behold, in chapter 4, behold, thou art fair, my love. Behold, thou art fair. Thou hast dove's eyes within thy locks. Thy hair is as a flock of goats that appear from Mount Gilead. The teeth are like a flock of sheep that are even shorn, which came up from the washing, whereof every one bare twins, and none is barren among them. The lips are like a thread of scarlet, and thy speech is comely. Thy temples are like a piece of a pomegranate within thy locks. Thy neck is like the tower of David builded for an armory, whereon there hang 1,000 bucklers or shields, all shields of mighty men. Thy two breasts are like two young roes or fawns that are twins, which feed among the lilies, until the daybreak and the shadows flee away. I will get me to the mountain of myrrh and to the hill of frankincense. Thou art all fair, my love. There is no spot in thee. Come with me from Lebanon, my spouse, with me from Lebanon. Look from the top of Amana, from the top of Shinar and Hermon, from the lion's den, from the mountains of leopards. Thou hast ravished or encouraged my heart. My sister, my spouse, thou hast ravished my heart with one of thine eyes, with one chain of thy neck, or one look. This sounds like some freak. Escalated quickly. How fair is thy love, my sister, my spouse? How much better is thy love than wine, and the smell of thine ointments, or the fragrance of the perfumes, and the smell, excuse me, and the smell of thine ointments than all spices. My lips, O my spouse, drop as the honeycomb. Honey and milk are under thy tongue, and the smell of thy garments is like the smell of Lebanon. A garden enclosed is my sister, my spouse, a spring shut up, a fountain sealed or locked up. Thy plants are an orchard of pomegranates with pleasant fruits, camphire and spikenard, spikenard and saffron, calamus and cinnamon, with all trees of frankincense, myrrh and aloes, with all the chief spices, a fountain of gardens, a fountain of gardens, a well of living waters, and streams from Lebanon. Awake, O north wind, and come, thou south, blow upon my garden, that the spices thereof may flow out. Let thy beloved come into his garden and eat his pleasant fruits. Chapter 5. I am come into my garden, my sister, my spouse. I have gathered my myrrh with my spice. I have eaten my honeycomb with my honey. I have drunk my wine with my milk. Eat, O friends, drink, yea, drink abundantly, O beloved. I sleep, but my heart waketh. It is, it is the voice of my beloved that knocketh, saying, Open to me, my sister, my love, my dove, my undefiled, or perfect one. For my head is filled with dew, and my locks or my hair with the drops of the night. I have put off my coat. How shall I put it on? I have washed my feet. How shall I defile them or dirty them? My beloved put in his hand by the hole of the door, and my bowels were moved from him. I rose up to open my beloved, and my hands dropped or dripped with myrrh, and my fingers with sweat or sweet smelling myrrh upon the handles of the lock. I opened to my beloved, but my beloved had withdrawn himself and was gone. My soul failed when he spake. I sought him, but I could not find him. I called him, but he gave me no answer. The watchmen that went about the city found me. They smote me, or they struck me. They wounded me. The keepers of the walls took away my veil from me. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, if you find my beloved, tell him. Uh, if ye find my beloved, that ye tell him that I am sick of love or love sick. What is thy beloved more than another woman, another beloved? O thou fairest among women, what is thy beloved more than another beloved, that thou doest so charge us or adjure us? My beloved is white and ruddy, the chief fist or the distinguished among 10,000. His head is as the most fine gold. His locks are bushy or wavy and black as raven. His eyes are as the eyes of doves by the rivers of water, washed with milk and fitly set. His cheeks are as a bed of spices, as sweet flowers. His lips like lilies, dropping sweet smelling myrrh, or dripping liquid myrrh. His hands are as gold rings. His hands are as gold rings set with the beryl, or his rods. Uh, Beryl is one of the most fine gemstones that's out there, and it's actually um, in the mountains of Utah that I know of so far. I think that's probably like the only pocket that I can recall right now. But I know it in Utah. Yeah, it's like in the bottom left corner pocket. Utah is full of the whole region. When you think about the whole uh, North American plate, that third craton is full of majestic gemstones. It's phenomenal. Um, his legs are as pillars of marble, set upon sockets or bases of fine gold. His countenance is as Lebanon, excellent as the cedars. With his mouth is most sweet, yea, he is altogether lovely. This is my beloved, and this is my friend, O daughters of Jerusalem. Chapter 6. Whither, whither is thy beloved one, O thou fairest among women? Whither is thy beloved turned aside, that we may seek him with thee? My beloved is gone down into his garden, to the beds of spices, to feed in the gardens, and to gather lilies. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine. He feedeth among the lilies. Thou art beautiful, O my love, as Tirzah, comely or lovely as Jerusalem, or terrible or awesome as an army with banners. Turn away thine eyes from me, for they have overcome me. Thy hair is as a flock of goats that appear from Gilead. Thy teeth are as a flock of sheep which go up from the washing, whereof every one beareth twins, and there is not one barren among them, or bereaved among them. As a piece of a pomegranate are thy temples within thy locks. There are 60 queens and 80 concubines, and virgins without number. My my dove, my undefiled, or my perfect one, is but one. She is the one. She is the only one of her mother. She is the choice one of her that bare her. The daughters saw her and blessed her. Yea, the queens and the concubines, and they praised her. Who is she that looketh forth as the morning, fair as the moon, clear as the sun, and terrible as an army with banners, or awesome with the army of banners? I went down into the garden of nuts to see the fruits of the valley. That's funny. They always call California like the land of fruits and nuts. That's crazy. And to see whether the vine flourished and the pomegranates budded. Or ever I was aware, my soul made me like the chariots of Aminadab, or literally my noble people. Return, return, O Shulamite, return, return, that we may look upon thee. What will ye see in the Shulamites, as it were the company of two armies? Chapter 7. How beautiful are thy feet with shoes, O prince's daughter! The joints of thy thighs are like jewels, the work of the hands of a cunning workman. Thy navel is like a round goblet, which wanteth or lacks no mixed wine, or which wanteth not liquor. Thy belly is like a heap of wheat set about with lilies. Thy two breasts are like two young roes that are twins. Thy neck is as a tower of ivory. Thine eyes like the fish pools of Heshbon, by the gate of Bathrabim. Thy nose is as the tower of Lebanon, which looketh toward Damascus. Shalom, beloved. Shalom, beloveds from all around the world. We're live on TikTok, Instagram, Kick, X, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Great glory. Bless you too. Out in Argentina, all around the world. It's amazing to be able to reach each other. Great glory. Thine head upon thee is like caramel, and the hair of thine head like purple. The king is held in the galleries. How fair is and how pleasant art thou, O love, for delights. This thy stature is like to a palm tree, and thy breast to clusters of grapes. I said, I will go up to the palm tree, I will take hold of the boughs thereof. Now also thy breast shall be as clusters of the vine, and the smell of thy nose like apples, and the roof of thy mouth like the best wine for my beloved, that goeth down sweetly or smoothly, causing the lips of those that are asleep to speak. I am my beloved's, and his desire is towards me. Come, my beloved, let us go forth into the field. Let us lodge in the villages. Let us get up early to the vineyards. Let us see if the vine flourish or has budded, whether the tender grape appear and the pomegranate bud forth. There will I give thee my loves. The mandrakes give a smell or fragrance, and at our gates are all manners of pleasant fruit, new and old, which I have laid up for thee, O my beloved. Chapter 8. Oh, that thou wert as my brother that sucked the breast of my mother. When I should find thee without, I would kiss thee. Yea, I would not be despised. I would lead thee and bring thee into my mother's house. Who would instruct me? I will cause thee to drink of spiced wine of the juice of my pomegranate. His left hand should be under my head, and his right hand should embrace me. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, that ye stir not up, nor awake my love, until he please. Who is this that cometh up from the wilderness, leaning upon her beloved? I raised or awakened thee up under the apple tree. There thy mother brought thee forth, there she brought thee forth that bare thee. Set me as a seal upon thine heart, as a seal upon thy arm. For love is strong as death, jealousy is cruel as the grave. The coals thereof are coals of fire, which hath a most vehement flame. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it. If a man would give all the substance of his house for love, it would utterly be contemned. It's an interesting word. I need to look that up. We have a little sister, and she hath no breast. What shall we do for our sister in the day when she shall be spoken for? If she be a wall, we will build upon her a palace of silver, or battlement of silver. And if she be a door, we will enclose her with boards of cedar. I am a wall, and my breasts like towers. Then was I in his eyes as one that found favor or peace. Solomon had a vineyard at Baal-Hamon. He let out the vineyards unto keepers, every one for the fruit. Therefore was to bring 1,000 pieces of silver. My vineyard, which is mine, is before me. Thou, O Solomon, must have 1,000, and those that keep the fruit thereof 200. Thou that dwellest in the gardens, the companions hearken to thy voice. Cause me to hear it. Make haste, my beloved, and be thou like a roe, or to a young hart upon the mountains of spice. And that is the end of chapter 8. And that is the end of the book, The Song of Solomon. Shalom, family.